What if there was a convenient and cost-effective alternative to gasoline? So convenient and safe, you could have a pumping station at your home, and the cost to operate it would be minimal. Sounds like a dream? No, it's reality. It's called biofuel technology. As a matter of fact, the Southern University Ag Center is utilizing this technology as a component of a larger research project funded by the USDA and NIFA, the National Institute of Food and Agriculture. The Urban Forestry Program and the Southern University College of Agriculture, Family and Consumer Sciences are educating the future generation of scientists in bioenergy and biofuel production from waste. This project is in collaboration with LSU Ag Center and EFUEL Corporation. EFUEL began in 2007 by entrepreneurs Tom Quinn and ethanol scientist Floyd Butterfield.
I think e-fuel is the future of the fuel needs of the world. We're trying to replace fossil fuel with organic fuel, which is actually how fossil fuel originally was a few million years ago before it got swallowed up by the earth. There's actually more organic fuel on top of the planet outside of the food competition to fuel our cars from organic waste or from algae production.
They wanted to make it possible for people to have an alternative to oil and create the world's first home ethanol product. To do this, eFuel set 3 goals. First, remove costly oil infrastructure from the process of producing and delivering ethanol. 2, use of carbon credits to reduce pricing of ethanol feedstock. 3, stimulate ethanol demand through low cost of ethanol fuel. How does the microfueler work, you might ask? Well, here it is. This truck will pull up to your home to drop off the feedstock, which can be retrieved from organic waste, mainly plant-based sources, such as urban and agricultural waste. And the microfueler, along with the feedstock tank, will be able to take the waste from these sources and convert it into organic fuel. At this time, there are only 30 microfueler pumps in the world, and Southern University College of Agriculture has acquired 3 of them. Southern University has invested in this technology due to its interest in finding how we can turn waste in our ecosystem into biofuel.
As a student, I find biofuels exciting because they're clearly in an industry in their infancy, which means there's a lot of opportunity for research and eventually employment. And I think that Southern University goes out of its way to provide these opportunities for students, and I'm excited to be here at this time, and I look forward to seeing what we get up to with these devices in the future.
I believe that biofuel will not only help out the U.S., but other countries such as India to bring fuel to the villages and help with the wastewaters. And so not only will it help out the economy, which we have a big problem with fuel, but for other countries who need it for waste and everything.
Dr. Abdullahi, research scientist at Southern University.
We have this project that deals with bioenergy, and also to basically look at how biofuel is produced. And in agricultural systems, in urban systems, we have a tremendous amount of waste generated, and that waste could be used to generate bioenergy or energy, and to some extent that would be could be turned into biofuel.
Professional basketball great Shaquille O'Neal has also invested in microfueler technology.
You know, I look at a lot of business proposals in my office, and a friend of mine rushed this one to my desk, and a medium percentage of America has gone green. A lot of it has been sort of expensive, but this way is cost effective. It works.
Research scientist for the microfueler, Floyd Butterfield, made a visit to Southern University to demonstrate the microfueler and also to explain its importance to our environment.
Biofuels originate really from photosynthesis, so they harvest the power of the sun. And so we can gain some control over our fuel supply and harvest crops for biofuels that come from sun rather than come from hydrocarbons, which also came from sun but have been buried for millions of years. So it gives us some independence or control over our fuel supply that we certainly don't have now. The process of creating biofuels is first, whatever material you're making it out of has to be broken down into sugars. Really all materials are made of sugar molecules that are just linked together. And so you have to break those molecules up into sugar. Sugar is then converted to ethanol with yeast, and the ethanol is then recovered with a machine like the microfueler and concentrated to be a fuel.
Ethanol is the most common biofuel used in the world today. Today's gasoline is made from fossil fuels, but research scientist Dr. Chandra of Louisiana State University is looking into other alternatives, such as microalgae.
The potential for microalgae is huge. Compared to soybean that can do 60 or 80 gallons per acre per year, microalgae can very easily do 2,000 to 3,000 gallons per acre per year. But we also have several limitations, and I would say harvesting, cost-effective harvesting, is the #1 challenge.
Dr. Boulder, also of LSU, states that Louisiana is a good place to perform research for biofuel.
The importance of the educational component is really high in this realm of development of biofuels, because unless we educate the public and the upcoming workforce, the students and the people of Louisiana, we won't be able to fully develop and achieve the potential the biofuels have in the state of Louisiana. The other important thing that Louisiana has a lot of natural resources that are very suitable for making biofuels, has a lot of water, has a lot of sunshine, things go really fast here. So if we can develop this and educate this new workforce, we can generate new businesses and should be very helpful for the economic development of the state of Louisiana.
Not to worry, the microfueler is safe to use at home. The fuel has been tested by professionals, and it will not explode, and it is safe for the environment. Play it safe, and don't try this with gasoline. Reporting for the Southern University Ag Center, I'm Dexter Newman.